Hey Zoe, I'm calling your show, 'cause I need to know. Show me which way to go before I throw my man out the door.
Okay, hold on a second, Keisha. Just let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps playing silly games, man, I'm about to bring the pain. We seem to fuss and fight every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light. See the light.
I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
Zoe Williams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason. We back up in here.
Right here.
Friday. Corey Holcomb just called me before the show. He said, Zoe, I'm coming, man. What?
Oh, shoot, that's right.
He said, I'm going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to give Corey a few minutes before he walks in. And we're going to do Corey's topic. Corey had a topic today. I think we got to, last Wednesday, we got to cover the topic he presented. But before we get into all of that, please understand this is the voice of reason on Dash Talk X. What? Look.
I'm cool like that.
I look over, Peaches got on her shades.
Okay. Oh, she chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Hey, with a crazy ass feeling.
Oh my God. So, before we get into today's topic, which was suggested by Corey Holcomb, let's first promote a couple of things. I need, before the end of this month, how much time we got left before the end of this month?
About 15 days.
Yep,
About
exactly.
15 days.
Yep.
In 15 days, we should be able to move 100 cases
That's right.
of total package energy.
That's right.
Let's do it, y'all.
In 15 days, we should be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Total Package Energy. Go to totalpackageenergy.com and support. Tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Total Package Energy. Get at your boy. Let them know.
Let them know.
No carbs, no sugars, no jitters, no crash, none of that. Just energy.
That part.
All right. Okay, so let me tell my people in the chat room, because they know nothing about the audio here. If you guys are experiencing a choppy experience on YouTube, please understand The audio is not going in and out. It's just that the internet, whether it be Wi-Fi or Ethernet, is going in and out, not the audio. All you got to do is go to dashradio.com, find Dash Talk, and the audio is perfect. It is the internet that is choppy, not the actual audio. You in the dig?
That's right.
I would urge everybody in the chat room right now, go to dashradio.com and listen to the audio. The audio is perfect. You can watch the video over here. You in the dig? You can watch the video and have perfect audio playing on another browser. You in the dig? So it's not the audio.
Right.
It is the internet.
Internet.
Okay, so all the people that are listening on Dash Radio with the perfect audio, what's up, y'all?
What it do, though?
Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, is live on Dash Talk X. If this is your first time tuning in to the Voice of Reason, please understand what it is that we do. Dope topics, dope conversation, where we get the woman's perspective. And the women we have on this show are varied. They come from all different walks of life. We got a sister coming on, I think, next week. The sister that's coming on next week, Glenna Anderson.
Oh, shoot. In the house.
Glenna Anderson. Now, Glenna Anderson just got her PhD from USC.
That's right.
She's going to be the Voice of Reason's resident therapist.
Oh, wow. That's so exciting.
She's
Hey.
dope. She's dope. She's smart. She's intelligent. She's going to weigh in on a lot of these conversations that we have. She's not a game. She's not a game. Then we have another young lady coming in. She's currently, I think her name is Sierra.
Okay.
Sierra is currently on the T.I. show.
Okay.
What's the show that T.I. is doing?
The Grand Hustle.
The Grand Hustle.
The Grand
Sierra is
Hustle.
on that show. So Sierra will be in here too.
All right.
And
Come
we're
on,
going to be
girl.
rotating some different people in and out of the show all the time.
That's right.
Because this show loves the female voice. What females believe about relationships. Maybe females have belief systems that men are totally unaware of. And I think women have to share that. Because, you know, a woman will be in a relationship with a nigga and won't tell him nothing about herself.
Right.
He'll think he got somebody that he know everything about, and Lord have mercy, it's all types of shit this nigga don't know about her.
Right.
So that's what this show is about, being able to allow women to share the truth of who they are in relationships. It's a cold situation. Now, let me move very quickly on to the things that I promote. First off, anybody in the chat room right now that goes to my website right now, IamZoeWilliams.com. If you go to my website right now and click books, then click the holographic relationship, I'm going to shout you out big time. I need to move 30 copies during this broadcast tonight. Anytime I see somebody, you under dig, download or pre-order or get a pre-order, I'll get a notification. I'll shout your name out. And for anybody in the chat room that is experiencing choppiness in the video, just go to Dash Talk. Go to dashradio.com and listen to the perfect audio that's coming from Dash Radio. Go to dashradio.com, click Dash Talk X, and you'll be able to hear the audio perfectly. All right?
All right, y'all.
And I would ask that the the admins in the chat room, could you guys instruct people on how to do that? Just let people know if you're experiencing choppy audio through YouTube. What did the Dash people, the people who got the perfect audio, my listeners on Dash Radio, y'all like, what is he talking about? We talking about our YouTube broadcast. We broadcast this show live through my YouTube channel. And you get to basically see us up in here cutting up. Mm-hmm. You under dig? You get to see us in here cutting up through my YouTube page, www.youtube.com, The Zoe What Show. You'll be able to see it. But for the YouTube people who are experiencing choppy internet, take your ass to dashradio.com.
Now.
And then search Dash Talk X so you could hear the perfect audio coming from Dash Talk. Stop playing. Oh, the audio is choppy. No, it's not.
Okay.
You under there? Now, go to my website, IamZoeWilliams.com. Click books or click shop, then books. And then go on and get your order of the holographic relationship. We trying to move 30 copies for this show in 2 hours. Can we do it? I think we can.
I think we will.
Also, don't forget the holographic the relationship dismount. How to stick the landing when exiting a toxic relationship is available on Amazon.com in Kindle and paperback form. I'm urging you to get the paperback. Guess what? The audio book is coming.
Oh, shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, I just cut a deal. Got somebody producing the audio
That's
book.
right.
Congratulations.
Right now.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Shoot. Do that.
You under there?
Oh, shoot. I'm digging.
That's happening. And then, of course, I'm almost done with this book. And I like it. I like it a lot. From Hell to Fire, Compton Fire Department, Book 1, Sex and Politics, Allison Brooks. Go get it, read it for yourself, and see if you agree with me. Good book. I like it a lot. Good book. Go get it right now. It's available on Amazon as well. And then, of course, I got to do it again. Total Package Energy. I had 2 of them today. I'm not going to bed tonight. I see Phil.
Shit.
It's true. It's true. I'm going to be roaming the streets tonight. I see Phil just drank one himself. Total Package
out here.
Energy. It's the real deal. Now that all of that's out of the way, let's set y'all up with today's topic.
All right.
This shit. Corey came up with this shit the last time we was here. He claims he's going to be here. I believe he's going to be here.
He'll be here.
He's on his way. It's Friday.
Here
Traffic.
we go. Yeah, he was just getting his car worked on. Here we go. Tough topic. A lot of people don't even be thinking like this. Here we go. Have you ever... when I mention this topic, I want to hear from both of y'all. Have you ever heard somebody take this approach? The topic is, do non-toxic relationship suitors exist at all?
Oh, my God. Oh, I don't think so, no.
Do non-toxic relationship suitors, do they exist at all?
I think so.
You think they do?
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Nigga.
I'm not toxic.
Then a motherfucker.
I'm not toxic for the right nigga.
Okay. A deeper look at the truth behind dating or being married to a bad / toxic person.
Everybody come with baggage.
Come on, Mimi.
Everybody come with something. When they come into the relationship, they dragging anxiety, issues, problems, whatever types they're having, they come along with that relationship. So therefore, everybody comes in with an ailment.
somebody got something wrong with their ass.
Yeah, everybody got something. Mommy issues, daddy issues, rape issues, niggas playing them issues. Somebody got some kind of issue, you feel me?
Do non-toxic relationship suitors exist at all? A deeper look at the truth behind dating or being married to a bad person. Corey Holcomb will be here shortly. True or false? Toxic relationships occur when the alchemy created between two or more people creates unhealthy results. In those cases, it's okay and important to let these people go. Mm-hmm. True or false?
True.
Is your intimate partner implicitly or explicitly trying to gain power and control over you? 323-230-4610. That's the number to dial. 323-230-4610. I want to hear from callers who have just realized I'm with a fucked up person. Gosh, we all listen, everybody gonna get some kind of fucked up person in their life.
Right.
They may not be fucked up in totality, but they gonna have something wrong with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
Lord have mercy.
They might think it.
What is the importance of morality in intimate relationships? Tone Talk brings it up a lot. Women will look the other way while they're dating and fucking a dope dealer, knowing what it is that he does for a living. Where does morality fit into relationships? Would you fuck with it? Does that make you a bad person because you fuck with a dope dealer?
Well,
let me set it up.
Okay, set it
Knowing that this nigga is destroying lives. I'm one of those people. Have you ever had a parent tell you, how can you sleep with yourself after you did some fucked up? How can you go to bed knowing you didn't do this or that?
Right.
I'm one of those people. That shit would be with me. Like, that shit would sit with me. You feel me? This shit is crazy. I got questions. Jeez, true or false? The phrase, I don't care, is counterintuitive to intimate relationships. Can you tell your partner, I don't care? Maybe it's some shit that they give a fuck about. Can you tell your partner, I'm not interested?
No, it's kind of a slap in the face.
Is that immoral?
It's a slap in the face.
Gosh, the number to dial is 323-230-4610. I want to hear from people. True or false? Mutual respect is a tricky objective to achieve with a significant other. However, it is absolutely critical for the success of a relationship. Mutual respect.
Right.
But it's tricky to achieve because your definition of respect is different than mine.
True that.
We're talking about dating bad people. Not just narcissists. What if they greedy and selfish? And the reason why they with you is not because of who you are, but because of what you can do.
Oh, no.
The number to dial, 323-230-4610. This shit's about to be crazy. Do non-toxic relationship suitors exist at all?
No.
Mimi?
Yes.
I need to hear your opinion on this. Talk to me.
Well, I feel like every person that comes to any relationship comes in with their baggage, whether it's broken relationships, broken in, your thoughts, your patterns, you know what I mean? Whatever you're doing, whatever those problems are, you bring those into the relationship along with whomever else is attached to you. So if you have a child a thief, and they move into the home, all those relationships, you know what I'm saying? Everything happening and all the baggage all comes to the forefront because now you're in a relationship with this person and you're going to deal with, even they have to deal with your baggage. Nobody is perfect. Everyone comes in with something. And the people that feel like they don't realize they come in with something is when they need to reanalyze it because we all come in with something.
Wow. Peaches?
I want to answer that question. Can you tell your partner you don't care? I think you can say anything. It's just how you say it, because it might not matter to you, but it might be a big deal to them. But it's your wording. Right. You don't have to just say I just don't care. But you can say, hey, that's not important to me, but I do it for you, but it's not important to me at all. That's like saying I don't give a fuck, but a nice way.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Mimi.
I was going to say, and to add to what Peaches is saying, that's like a slap in the face in a sense if they don't say it the proper way. I think you can tell somebody to kiss your tail if you say it the right way. But if you say it, oh, kiss my ass, then they take it a whole nother way. So I think about it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. But now if you're always saying you're not interested, this does cause a problem. Because now it's like the other person's thoughts don't matter to you, or what their dreams and ambitions are, or whatever those thoughts are. Even if you're not interested, let them talk it out, because communication is key. If you don't have communication, what do you have?
Wow. This is crazy. I think most people are in relationship with toxic people.
I agree.
But I believe that part of that toxicity comes from the person. I don't think it comes from the partner. I think it comes from the person.
Mm-hmm.
You get what you are. I've been saying this shit for a long time. You get what you are. A lot of people idealize themselves and their partners. They think this is what I'm saying. A lot of people think they're doper than they really are.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people think they hella dope, and then they deserve some hella dope shit.
Right.
So then when they get some bullshit, they be shocked. But that's only because you've been deluding yourself to believe that you're somehow better than you really are.
Exactly.
It's a lot. And to me, that's a fucked up person.
I agree.
Listen, if all you do is blame your partner for shit, you a fucked up person.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion. If you don't take responsibility for anything, nothing,
right,
you're a fucked up person. So let me do this. I'm going to start with Mimi, and then I'm going to go to Peaches. For you, Mimi, what defines a toxic person?
I think someone that comes in, they're negative. Everything that you're trying to do, they downplay it, as far as they're trying to discourage you in a way. They want you to stay in your lane, whatever that may be to them. And I think that holds you back when you have someone like that trying to discourage you from your dreams and goals. I think a toxic person is also someone who says something negative about every person and wants to push those influences upon you and make you feel the same way. And if you don't, then they're mad at you. How could you take them over me? Well, it's not that I'm taking them over you. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So I just think people that want to make they're right, you're right, and you're wrong, they're wrong, and push you to do everything, that's a form of toxic. And I feel that those people will slow you down. You know what I mean? They could be thieves, they could be liars. Your person that lies, you never can know what they're really doing. So you don't even know this person. And that's a very toxic person.
Okay. Peaches?
A toxic person to me is just a fucked up individual altogether. Mm-hmm. They just was born fucked up. Right. You know, you could tell who they are when they're young. when you're growing up with people, but they just have a bad personality, and then you get into a relationship and you bring in your emotional garbage, your fucked up attitude, your bad personality, and all that shit trying to get in my pussy. No, thank you.
Wow.
Right.
Okay, well, let me come back.
Right.
Negativity is negativity with intent to be negative, right? That's one kind of negativity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that different than negativity with intent to inspire?
No, it is very different.
Because you feel like it's negative when somebody is pulling your coattails.
Mm-hmm.
No, not necessarily. Because
most people cannot face the fact that they own some bullshit.
No.
And when a partner steps up and goes, hold tight.
Well,
You own some bullshit and I need to pull you to the side and tell you what's happening. A lot of times, a lot of people will choose the avoidant route of communication because they don't want to bring something to their partner's attention, which is the truth, which should be brought to their attention because, I know I'm going to get into an argument with this person regardless of how I say it.
right, but you have to face the fact that sometimes you're going to have those arguments. You can't grow unless you have those type of arguments. Those arguments are a part of the growth. The thing is that, if you can't communicate what's wrong with someone to a person you love and you're spending your life with this person, then you're not going to make it, because you have to be able to say, hey, I hate the way you chew, motherfucker. Whatever it is, I'm just using that as such a
Right.
example.
I get it.
I just really hate when you make a spit bubble on that last chomp, motherfucker. It really irritates me. My dad had a girlfriend that smacked at the table. Now, he talked about her like a dog when the bitch left and would bag with us. But while she was there, he never said nothing and got mad at me for telling her to stop smacking at the table because she was grown. But it was irritating me. Bitch, who taught you how to chew?
Here's another one. A person that's always quick to say, remember that time I did this for you.
Oh, damn.
Oh, my
That
gosh.
equals a toxic person.
Right. They doing stuff to get stuff. They want to remind you so you can do it.
You got a lot of people what about people who don't consider you? What about people who are in a relationship with you, but they act like they single?
Oh, yeah. I was
That's
in
a
one
fucked
like
up
that.
individual.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Are you in a relationship with a person who doesn't understand teamwork?
I was in one before. Definitely. Wow. Oof,
Yikes.
horrible.
Are you with a person who is not on your team? Somebody call me right now, 323-230-4610. Are you with a person that you feel like is not on your team? Goodness gracious. And some people can't even see that.
Right.
They think you're what was the name of George Jefferson's maid?
Florence.
They think you're the Florence in the relationship. You there to look after them and make sure they shit good.
Right.
If you anything like Florence, ain't shit gonna be right.
Right. And she going to be talking that shiznit.
That bitch gonna tell you, get yourself.
Right. Why don't you get it?
Right.
You feel me? You closer.
No, they want Hazel. Hazel will make sure everything right.
I'm gonna say something real hard. I'm gonna ask a question real hard. The phone lines are open right now. I want you guys to call in and give me your definition of a toxic person. Not a toxic relationship, a toxic person. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. What does your future look like with the person you are with currently? Can you even see the future? The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. Caller.
What up, Zoe?
What's happening, man? Who this?
Hey, man, from Kansas City, Missouri.
This is who from Missouri?
Dave.
What's happening, Dave?
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, how y'all doing, ladies?
Finding you.
What's up? I'm good. What's up, Zoe, man? I'm a big fan.
Much
I'm glad
respect.
I caught the show.
Yeah, man. Much respect.
Yeah, I want to put my 2 cents in. Like, I'm in a relationship right now. And my girl, me and her, we get along. All that stuff that y'all talking about, I feel like it's it's like some street mentality shit. You know, that whole we going against each other, or I don't know. I just don't have that problem with my girl. You know what I'm saying? She can check me, I can check her, and we'll never feel offended.
Mm-hmm.
I love
That's
that.
good shit.
That's awesome.
I love that.
Now, when comparing her with my other relationships, like my other relationships, I would get into it with, whatever girl that I was with at that time. When I try to let her know, like, hey, you need to carry yourself a little bit different in that sort of situation, or you don't need to be arguing with motherfuckers just because they say some ignorant shit about you. Like, and like, she'll be like, oh, you always going against me. And we end up breaking up because, like, we would be fighting about nothing when I'm on her side, but she just don't like my criticism.
A lot of people will take your criticism as negativity.
Exactly.
Right.
That's real.
But if it's true, how could it be negative?
Right. It's corrective criticism.
How about that? If it's true, now I understand tone and delivery is a big factor.
That part.
How you say it and the words you use to convey it, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But if a person comes to you with the right tone and the right delivery, with an accurate assessment about your flaws, and you turn it into an attack, to me, you're the toxic person.
Right. No, that's real talk. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I could be wrong. Caller, what do you think?
What? I'm not here to point no fingers at me.
We couldn't see the shit anyway if you was pointing.
but it took a long time for me to understand that I wasn't crazy.
She was gaslighting you.
Yeah, I thought that I was crazy in the situation, and then I thought maybe I am a negative person. But after a while, it's like, hey, look, stop it. I'm here to try to help you. I promise you that I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't just critique you just to belittle you. What do you think? Who do you think I am? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But anyway, like I said, I'm past that. I done moved forward. I got a girl now, and it's lovely.
That's
so
right.
If anybody out there listening, keep searching. Shit.
That's right.
Exactly.
I love
man.
that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the call, bro.
I love that.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all.
Man.
We love you
that's
too.
That's love, man.
Black
Good
love.
shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
Caller.
Awesome.
You're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Turn your whole...
Hi, Dana.
What's happening? Nah,
somebody, you calling from Florence? You calling from the hurricane, my nigga?
I'm at work, my nigga. I'm at work. I'm at the job. Hey, what's happening though?
What's happening, Mike?
Man, so a toxic person is a lifestyle changing person or a life altering person. This is a person getting into your life and just fuck your whole shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Give me an example.
Yeah, like if you like your tissue one certain way, you know what I mean? That person to come and be like, no, I think it should go backwards. You know what I'm saying? Or with your kids, if you don't believe in physical discipline, that person, will come in and say, I think you need to beat your kids. And they just toxic. They just stir the pot and fuck your whole shit up.
Right.
Not come in and beat the kids.
right. Beat her.
You're not abusive enough. That's why these kids ain't listening.
Put your foot down on her throat.
Little motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I can deal with that.
So hold on one second. Let me say this though. I think of toxic. When I think of toxic, I think of like something that could do danger to your life. Anything that could destroy your life or change your life. So you with a toxic person is a person who's gonna come and fuck your whole demo up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on, they gonna come and try to rearrange you. They don't like your hair now, or they don't like the way you dress. So that's what I got, man. Thanks for letting me call in.
All right, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it.
So?
Yeah. Yeah, this him.
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey,
My fault.
how you doing?
I usually call. I don't get through. So.
All right, what's happening, man? Speak on it.
I'm Miles from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Murfreesboro.
Hey, Miles.
Yeah. But hey, how you doing? Who that? Me.
Yeah.
How y'all ladies doing? But I
made this nigga nice.
We good, Miles. Miles Davis.
I'm calling in. That's my name actually. That's but I was calling in. I'm a young dude. I'm 25, and I wanted to thank y'all because this topic right here is just it's near and dear to me because unfortunately I've found out. I've been new, but I'm just now coming to terms with it that my mother is a toxic person. And I've been on my own since I was 16. I was kicked out the house because my mother, she had a boyfriend and whatnot, and she picked the boyfriend over her boys and her kids and everything, and it was things that was happening. If just not to get long-winded or anything, but it was certain things to where she would like when you said earlier, oh, this is what you need to be or something like this. Wouldn't let your kids really live their life and understand. We was very respectable. Our grandmother raised us, so we was raised by a woman from the South. Had those morals. Respect. Can get you a long way. And we've always been like that. But, my mother, when you, bring girls around, she never liked the girls or your friends. It's something always negative. Mm-hmm. It was always something negative, something always never positivity. And it was like that with everybody, even her friends. Like she had her friends around once the friends do something for her. And then, that bitch, this, woo, this and that, once they turn their back and leave. But, this topic just made me understand and just get a whole different perception. And I thank God for the experience because it's easier for me to weed people out and understand that when you meet a toxic person, the greatest thing you can do is identify them, then get away from them.
Wow.
Man, he just spoke to me.
That's some good shit, man. I appreciate it.
Positive venom out there.
I appreciate it, man. That's some good shit. Thanks for the call. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Are you currently with a toxic person or are you the bad apple in the relationship? Caller.
What's up, bro?
What's happening, Mike?
Hello.
Hey.
What's up? It's Trey Nash from Alabama, Ricky Montgomery. But I haven't really been into a toxic. Well, I have been into a toxic relationship. When I was younger, around 19, 20 years old, I was dealing with this woman that had a whole bunch of self-esteem issues. And at the time, I tried to stick it out, be that good dude, build a self-esteem, you're too pretty, you're too cute to become yourself, things like that. But the more I would try to help her out, the more she would have pushback, oh no, I'm ugly, or whatever. Until eventually I was I saw the panic shit coming. I had to avoid that shit, man. I had to get off. But I think that me doing that, it just made me realize that you can't necessarily save everyone. That some people are just gonna be them. And fast forward, she married some crazy nigga, and they're meant for each other.
Exactly. But let me say this. Yeah. Let me ask you this. Name 3 aspects of your own character that you believe to be toxic. Exactly.
Yeah, I believe to be toxic. I think my confrontation, not necessarily confrontation, but I don't know. I like insightful events to happen. So I can't really deal with a woman who's not fun, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So I would basically spice up certain things, push buttons or, you know, just bring up certain shit to ruffle feathers just to, you know, liven up the mood. But, you know, everybody probably took it the wrong way.
So just say what it is. You're a shit starter.
Yeah, instigate,
Right.
motherfucker.
God damn.
Start some shit, bitch. Let's get some stuff started, baby.
Dick hard now. I'm ready. Fuck now. We
Yeah.
mad at each other.
Bend over.
And what else you got?
Yeah,
You're a fucking instigator, a shit starter. Go ahead.
Another one. I'm not gonna say too nice, but that sounds stupid. I guess. Fuck. I'm negative about me. Fuck. Damn, dude.
Oh yeah. See, it's easy to call somebody else out on their shit. But what about when it's time to call yourself out? That's the point I'm trying to make for today's fucking topic. We all fucked up. We all fucked up. And it's easy to be on some old, well, she fucked up or he fucked up. But when you make motherfuckers turn that goddamn microscope back on themselves, it'd be difficult than a motherfucker to see what's wrong with yourself. Now, you came with a good one to start with. You're a shit starter, period.
Right.
What else are you, buddy?
Fuck.
Indecisive.
I guess. Yeah, that could be one. I guess a fear. I had a fear of success for a long time, and I've just now like recently gotten over that. So I guess fear would be one.
Okay, just you scary.
Right. That's the thing, yeah.
The fuck? He wanted. I'm tired of motherfuckers bootleg naming shit. You scary.
Hey, I appreciate you helping me out because I can't come up with terms on my own. Yeah.
It's easy as fuck to say what's wrong with somebody else, huh? Easy to the motherfucker to be like, that bitch crazy. And I'm gonna tell you why she crazy.
Right.
She crazy because of A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Well, what about you?
Let's see, a third thing.
You scary. You a scary shit starter.
Right.
How you supposed to have a really good relationship with anybody and you a scary shit starter? The fuck?
Right. How you get scared at the shit you just started?
Come on, man.
I don't know. It's not necessarily like a shit starring. Like when I mean shit starring, it's like
it's
not like intentionally. Yeah. I'm not intentionally trying to be negative or anything. It's like, you know, I just want to be liven up, like have some fun. Pretty much. That's what I mean by shit starting. Not like on some old let's just argue type shit. Nah. That's not what I do. But the third thing, fuck, what else is wrong with me? What's relationship? I guess trust issues maybe, but not really. I gotten over that shit too.
Hey, nigga, listen.
Yeah,
we not supposed to sit here. We ain't finna sit here and wait for your ass to figure all of this shit out. You fucked up, and we know it. And you blaming your partner for being fucked up, but your ass is toxic, and that's why she's in your life, is to reveal your own toxicity to you.
He probably a Gemini.
Oh, no, I'm an Aries.
So that's what you get for trying to take a swipe at Geminis.
Hilarious.
But I tell you what, Scorpio, most toxic sign in the whole goddamn zodiac is Scorpio.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yo, Joe, I think I do have one. I remember you gave me a reading that you said patience. Like, I really do have an issue with patience. Like, I'll start like a couple of projects and only do like a few, but never do like what I set out to do. So I think that would be a definite negative thing about me. Like, I start a whole bunch of shit and only do like half of it.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for finding yourself on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Holla at you. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, yo, this is E from New York. What's up, Zo?
Why you over here laughing? We done caught you in mid-laugh. What's happening, pimp?
Nah, because dude, he's a starter. He starts stuff and then
Hilarious.
Yo, he need medication, man. That dude don't know he need pills.
Wow. How you doing?
I can't complain the line too long, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm out here grinding. You already know what it is.
That's right.
Big Zoe, you still keep in touch with Cool Mo D?
Yes, I do.
That's what's up, man. I'm from 127th and Convent. I'm from that block over there, big.
All right. I got you, Harlem.
That's what's up, man. Did you know Nappy Red?
No, I didn't.
Okay, cool. No problem. What's the topic today?
That clearly you don't know.
I tuned in and he was going on his stuff. I was like, yo, he needed a social worker or something. He was going in, but I didn't catch the topic. Like, what was you saying?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what today's topic is again. You ready?
There you go, man. Shoot the shot.
Do non-toxic relationship suitors exist at all? A deeper look at the truth behind dating or being married to a bad/toxic person.
I don't know.
My view on it is everybody toxic.
I could agree with that because at certain time of any relationship, you know, it's the toxicness start forming and stuff, man. Because you know, I've been single for like a year now. Because the last chick I had was toxic. She didn't want to be told nothing, didn't want to do nothing. She kept her hand out. You know, I got no problem doing that, but you got to show me some type of effort. And she was just like, you know how chicks are, man. They know everything. You know what I mean? Like, it was just crazy and stuff. Every relationship is toxic, or it will get toxic at a time. Because the same repeatedness, you repeat the same thing, and then it gets crazy and old, and then true feelings start coming out.
Well, let me ask you this then. What's wrong with your ass? How did you even get a toxic person if something isn't wrong with you? Didn't you attract her?
Yeah, I was dropped as a kid, so I know I'm fucked up. So,
hilarious.
Look here, I ain't afraid to say it, man, but I'm not that dude who looks for trouble and nothing. I let it evolve, and then the bullshit starts. I mean, I know I got issues, man, because I mean, come on.
Well, maybe you deserved her.
No, I didn't deserve her. I did not, because I'm a solid guy. I treat women as they supposed to be treated until you give me a reason not to.
Oh, so you're reactive.
Exactly. I counter react. I react off of your action.
For every
then
action,
you toxic.
is a reaction.
Then you toxic.
I'm not toxic. You gotta form the nuclear cloud before I even, you know what I mean? I go in after the nuclear bomb has been blown up.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Oh my God, he's killing me.
I'm S1W. I come in after.
All right. Well, look, man, I appreciate you, man. Anytime you reach out, man, I appreciate it, man. Good looking.
Right.
I love you, man. I love the show. You guys take it easy and let's go, man. Y'all have a good night, right?
You
All
too.
Right. Thank you, brother.
Watch out for them landmines, bro.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello?
Yo, what's happening?
All right. What's happening, Zoe? This is Hannibal.
Hannibal, what's up?
What's up, Hannibal?
Hey, man.
Hannibal.
How y'all doing, man?
You toxic than a motherfucker, ain't you, Hannibal?
I'm very fucking toxic.
I know. I can tell.
Way.
Wait.
In a positive way.
You toxic in a positive way? Talk to me about it.
Yeah. Now, what if your toxicity is the shit that y'all are doing right now? Maybe you're bringing a bad vibe to motherfuckers that's in there.
Wait, slow it down. Wait. Slow it down and say it again.
All right.
Say it again.
What if you bring in a toxic mindset with what y'all are doing now to the people that are doing right? It's sort of like you got a crackhead, they love smoking crack. You got a dope fiend that loves shooting heroin. And you coming in with this good shit and you fucking up their whole vibe.
See, let me say something to you. Hannibal, let me say something to you. God damn it, Hannibal. I be rooting for you.
Rooting.
I be rooting for you. But then you come in with some half-cooked mental bullshit that don't make no fucking sense. Now, this is what I'm asking you to do. I'm gonna ask you to do this shit again. I'm gonna ask you to do this shit again, just for the sake of our friendship over the airwaves.
Yes.
All right.
One more again.
I'm gonna ask your ass to say this shit again, but this time I want you to listen to the words that are coming out your fucking mouth. And this shit better make sense. Say it again.
What I'm saying is, what I'm getting at is, after doing so much time in the penitentiary, you get motherfuckers that's comfortable in that old negative-ass environment. So when you come in there and you start to learn about yourself, and you start to learn about your surroundings, and you learn all the things you need to learn about how you got there, and you come in with this positive shit. I've seen it. You have a whole lot of people that's in the penitentiary telling you, nigga, get away from me with that old, basically that old positive shit. Nigga, you done read a couple of books. Now you want to become a scholar. And it's not that. It's just that you know what's better now. You have a whole lot of dudes in the penitentiary right now calling punks women and believe that he's married to this whole man. And if you try to change his fucking mind about it, he'll fuck around and stab you. That's a woman to him. That's some negative shit. But you're trying to bring the positive light to where he's at. Do you get where I'm coming from?
I get where you're coming from, Hannibal.
Yeah.
How long you been out, my nigga?
3 years. 3 years in August.
Nigga, you out. Stop thinking like you in. Hey, Hannibal.
Because
you not behind bars, my nigga. You out now.
You out.
You got to understand, though. Yo, you got to understand. A lot of my references is going to be penitentiary references.
So the bars is on your mind now. Is that what you're telling me?
Huh?
So is that what you're telling me? Your mind is still in prison?
No, my mind is far from prison, but my references is going to come from there.
No.
That's
You making you want the coaching? You making excuses, Hannibal. You out. So now that you're physically out, you can't make a concession for jail references. Change your references. Is jail let me just say, man, is jail the only experience you have? Is it the most impactful experience? And if it is, there go Corey.
It is.
And if it is, why can't you change it?
Right.
Listen. I'm 44, and I did 20 years, and that's not counting juvenile.
So you telling me? So let me just say, Hannibal, are you telling me you're a lost cause?
Fuck no.
Well, motherfucker, change your references.
Right.
All right. Well, my wife, she's listening. I'm driving. She's at home. She just bought the relationship dismount, and most likely because I told her not to buy the what's the book you got coming out with this pre-order right now?
The holographic relationship.
The holographic relationship. I told her not to buy that just yet. So maybe I need to read that shit too, as well, when it comes out, as soon as it comes out. So once I get off the phone with you.
Hold on one second, Hannibal. Hold on 1 second before you get off the phone.
Yeah.
Peaches, Mimi, Corey. Corey just walked in, so he didn't hear.
Right.
But
man, fuck Corey.
Hold on.
Corey ain't shit.
Peaches
Big black
and Mimi.
Looking motherfucker, fuck him.
Oh,
What you about to say, Zal?
now, does this nigga sound like he on the inside or the outside?
The inside.
It sound like he still guard his food when he eat.
He be looking mad like, what nigga? What set you from?
When you eat.
No, I don't. I don't need to guard mine because it's all getting inhaled. You don't see a pound miss, nigga. You don't see not one grain of rice that left my mouth.
I'm just saying, Hannibal. You sound like Shawshank right now,
He
nigga.
sound fresh out. He sound like my brother.
That nigga got a razor in his sock and shit too.
I damn sure ain't Morgan Freeman nasty ass. I forgot the white boy's name, but his name in the movie was Andy. I'm the motherfucker trying to get out and working on getting out every fucking day until I get out.
That's right, Hannibal.
Right, the as you should.
All right. But look, man, I'm holding up this fucking line too long.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
We love you.
We love you.
My wife's listening, so baby, go ahead and order the second book, the pre-order book, the holographic relationship. Order that. And man, I'll catch you on the other side.
All right, bro. Appreciate it.
All right. Later.
Later.
All right, look. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Voice of Reason on Dash Talk X.
Hilarious.
I'm Zoe Williams. Corey Holcomb just walked into the building. Corey on Wednesday said we should do a show that talks about if there are any non-toxic women. That's a hell of a question to ask. If there are any non-toxic women that are suitable for relationships. Look at Corey's face. I tend to think most people are toxic.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
I think the non-toxic woman or man is like the 4-leaf clover.
Mm-hmm.
They're found sometimes. Hey, I got to keep hope alive. I need some dick. Just say.
You know you can get that. It's just
well, I mean quality dick.
Right.
The dick I want.
There's a lot of quality dick that ain't shit.
Wow.
They got to be attached to a quality person. So I
don't
just
know
been
where you
without
gonna
it.
find that
I know
shit.
that shit is
Right.
just. I've chalked it off to the game, basically.
Man, we'll have him hit the bottom then. Fuck it.
No, that was a big point right there. Corey, say more about that. There's a lot of quality dick that ain't shit.
Right.
Damn.
Well, I can't say that matter of factly, but I just was trying to say, like, you can find somebody to get down with, but
Right.
the tragedy in America is when you young, you really don't believe that the world is that fucked up.
Right.
Wow.
But when you get older, you start to realize it's more fucked up than I ever thought it was.
Exactly.
So you smart enough to fucking duck instead of fucking cuff. Because when you're young, you think, oh, it's beautiful. We'll fix this. I love you.
Right.
Let's get it together. Years later, where you owing money to a motherfucker you ain't around, you be like, I ain't falling for that shit no more.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the world is really fucked up like that. The average person, you are food to them, if you know what I mean. It's just like in the jungle. God damn it, I seen the coyotes play with the small animals that's with their big mothers and fathers. They play with them just to get them away, then snatch them and eat them.
Right.
Damn.
That's what happens in real life out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? All provided by the system. I call it the wicked, racist, Caucasian system is not going to let human beings flourish into a positive village. Will always be a negative village that's out to prey on each other instead of making things work with each other.
That's crazy. What about the power struggles with a toxic person that happens in a relationship?
If they ain't scared of you, you can give it up. Your woman ain't scared of you, goddammit.
It's over. It's over.
All the homies I know who psycho, most of them don't even get put on child support. They be like, I just want him to just go. They don't want no trouble.
Right.
Because they know he wild.
Right.
It's like, what, man? This motherfucker, they be trying to tell the judge, this motherfucker will kill me.
Right.
And the judge be like, oh, that's nothing to worry about. No, you don't understand.
Right.
This motherfucker loco.
Right.
I'm the only motherfuckers who don't have problems.
Oh, shit.
Real talk.
Peaches,
Oh man.
did you respect the nigga that you was scared of more than the other men that you dealt with? The men that were afraid of you or the men that you weren't afraid
Respect
of?
is imaginary. Fear is real.
Okay, yeah, fear is real. I mean, I told y'all a story about diving in bushes because I thought a nigga might be around and want to fuck me up. So, and I still get teased about that to this day. They like, bitch, you was Rambo that day. That nigga said, bitch, I will kill you. I believed him. So I respect his word. Yeah, I respected that part because I believed that nigga was going to kill me.
You believe what he, right.
What
Respect
he said.
his gangster.
Yeah, but did I respect him as a man? No. But as we've grown older, I've learned to respect him because he's got kids and he has my son as his oldest child. So I see what type of father he is. He's an excellent father. I just don't respect him as a man because of what he did to me, you know.
What'd he do? Beat you up?
But he tried to a few times.
Okay.
He did succeed a few times. He got fucked up a few times.
I see that. I've been jumped on in your eye.
Yeah, that little hint of black eye.
Right.
Yeah.
No, not physically. Just it's the eye of an ass whooping is what you have.
You see that old fear still lingering.
Like, I can't believe it. I lived through that phase. It's there.
Yeah, nigga, you feel me? Yeah, that's a real face a bitch made. Look into her face.
Mimi got it too.
Oh, yeah.
She done been around some wild boys.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what I'm going to do with this motherfucker? I'm going to have to pay somebody to kill this motherfucker.
Man, I done been shot at.
Right.
Broken noses.
You been shot at.
Broken noses, put in garages, handcuffed. I done had it all.
Nah, we ain't been through
I've been through some real stuff. But, you know, I was thinking about when you asked that question, and it was really interesting. I think when fear comes in, so the man that was doing all that abuse to me, even though in his face, of course, there was a form of respect, but deep down it was a disrespect. Because even though I respected you, in my mind, I'm thinking this, whatever I'm thinking negative towards his answer, although I'm acting like I'm respecting it. But when I really love and respect a man, I never do that because it's a real respect. He's a king, I'm the queen, and I respect what he's talking about. But if you beating me up to get my respect, you know, it's kind of a catch-22. I'm thinking, should I f you up? What should I do next? It's not the same respect you think you really getting. It's just fear. What you just spoke of. So fear and respect is two different things. I like it when I respect you, that I would never disrespect you. Not that I fear you and I'm just acting a certain way to get my ass whooped.
If it's multiple men who have whooped your ass, ladies, I want you to know that you have some type of attraction to that.
Right.
And you have to accept that and not always play victim. You need to go to court saying, I like getting my ass whooped, but he took it too far today.
You are funny.
That's what you never hear women say.
But you know what?
I mean, I could take a stomp out there once in a while, but this nigga stomped me out last week. It's happening too often, Your Honor.
One man was enough.
One man was enough. And when I give I give him a disclaimer. I tell him about what happened to me, so we got a clear understanding.
You can't stump me out more than once a month. I can take one stomp in a month. Other than that, we got to break up. You never hear women say that, but that's what they fuck with motherfuckers who stomp them out.
Oh.
Yeah, I know some chicks that like
but I don't
toxic, that like being in a toxic relationship. They're not. They don't find it happy. I have a friend who has a good marriage, good husband. She took a trip out of town and was. Guess what I'm doing? I'm holding another nigga's dick. Bitch, why are you doing this? Why are you
Because the
tripping?
motherfucker at home is not necessarily not getting it done, but she ain't scared of him. She ain't scared of what happens when he find out.
Right.
And I just feel like if your woman ain't scared of you, goddamn it,
put some fear. That look I had
your
on my face.
relationship ain't shit.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And then, but if he's not figuring it out, he's doing his thing anyway. Now she on some revenge shit. You know what I'm saying? She with that bullshit, but some of it's because she's probably not even being paid attention to. Maybe. I'm not saying all situations. I'm just saying some women get wild when they see their nigga. He don't even care. He just got her at the house because he likes somebody else, really. She just there to babysit the kids, boo. Catch you later. You know what I mean? And I think some of those women, you know, they do way too much because I think after they get hurt to a certain point, they start doing frivolous things as payback, which is not right. You shouldn't be doing that because, you know what I mean?
But I'm talking about a woman who has never been beat up, has never had, she just goes through relationship after relationship and doesn't feel good unless she creates some kind of turmoil in that motherfucker.
A woman who ain't never been beat up, you can't make nothing really happen with her.
She need to be choked out.
She don't even know what life about. She still thinking, off the color purple, beat her.
Beat her.
You told her I'm supposed to beat me? Yeah, bitch, you want to be happy, don't you?
Right. Take them slaps. Shoot. Shoot. And what's a trip? It was her temper that got her in a bad situation with the white people in the town. You feel what I'm trying to say? That same attitude. I'm just saying, you know, that put her in a bad situation. She couldn't even see her kids. I know I'm getting deep into the story of the movie, but I'm just saying people's attitudes and their reactions can really put you in bad situations and you don't realize it sometimes.
She had a toxic attitude in a toxic situation.
Right.
So Corey, really quickly, man, what's your answer for this question? What defines a toxic person? Like, What is the definition, the true definition, your definition of a toxic person?
One who is always at odds with people.
It don't matter who they are.
You notice the last word I said was people.
I heard you.
It ain't one person in predicament.
Yeah.
You can put this motherfucker, woman or man, anywhere, but you know that bullshit coming.
Right.
They need a tattoo on their forehead that say drama gonna come.
Right.
Because it's coming wherever they go. And we know these people. They are friends, so we give them a pass. But the truth is you need to get the fuck away from these people. Because they going to act like you wrong when they getting their ass whooped.
Right.
But I'm going to tell them, motherfucker, you always in this shit.
Right.
I went to get the car.
Right.
That's what I did.
Right.
I ain't got time.
Right.
I was like, here go another fight he finna get into
Right.
or something she finna get into. It's people who always into it with people.
Every night.
Always into something.
Right.
With the people around them.
Exactly. You know?
Do relationships, marriages, relationships, cohabitation, do they have morals?
Not in America.
Speak on that.
Very rare that you have the skills to pick a person who is not only down for you, will do right. You don't have the ability. You haven't been taught to go after what you're supposed to go after. You go after what you want to go after. That's why you see a lot of guys with an attractive woman on their side who got money. You be like, where you know this bitch from? Be like, oh, I met her. She cool. I be laughing my ass off. I be like, well, you about to go through it, boy.
You about to see the real side of
you
things.
don't know that bitch. That bitch smiling with your money.
Right.
Look at you, boy. You ugly. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to tell their friends, man. That girl, man, she ain't fucking with you for real. But they won't listen. They have to go through it. You should tell your friends that don't know no better. Look, I'm gonna be there for you when it go bad. All right?
Right.
It's just wait till it's done before you start asking for help. Because I don't want to come get you and then you back with the bitch a couple of weeks later.
Right.
Let me know when it's done. When your case is about to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When the bitch head busts wide open and they gonna put an order against you where you can't go near again. That's when it's time to call me to help you. You know what I'm saying?
What would your advice be?
What?
Well, after he get the case and he come to you.
Well, when they put the case where you can't go around them no more, that's when you can probably help them. But as long as they can still go back around her,
they ain't gonna listen.
It's just like they mad for a minute, and if you got that paper and she ain't through working you, you be like, it ain't time for me to be there for you.
Damn.
I'm there for you when the restraining order is not only filed but executed.
Right.
Where they tell you you can't go near the bitch. Well, this is what I've been wanting to tell you all along. I knew you and that bitch wasn't gonna make it.
Right. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Dash Talk X, the voice of reason. I am Zoe Williams. Do non-toxic relationship suitors exist? Can we find a person that ain't got nothing wrong with them? Is it possible? Corey said, not here in America. Not here in America. Most people trying to run a game on you.
Right.
In intimate relationships. Damn. Is it like that, Mimi?
Yeah, it's like that.
Talk to me about your experience.
Most people come into a relationship and there's a lot of game. And first of all, they come with their baggage. And then they're expecting you to make them feel better. But you still need to deal with your baggage. You can't expect to get into a relationship and now the baggage is fixed. And that's on both sides of the fence. But a lot of times people try to hide their baggage and point the finger at the other person. But really, everybody's come with baggage. You feel me? And now we need to come as real people and communicate and help each other through the baggage. But we need to sift through some shit. But really, everybody comes to the table with some bullshit. Every person.
The happiest couples are the swingers.
Uh-oh.
Those are the happiest couples.
Yeah?
The people where you be like, hey, this is my wife. She wants to fuck you. Those are the happiest
You know what?
people. They normally don't have no problems.
Right.
Hey, my wife wants to suck your dick.
and I want to watch.
Right.
What?
Baby, grab his balls, hold them up.
I'm gonna rub her
crazy.
feet while you fuck her.
Right.
Those are the happy couples.
That is so
Other than
funny.
that, everybody else can't stand each other.
There's always some bullshit.
True or false? Most couples today expect that if they are sleeping with each other, neither of them will be sleeping with someone else. Even early in the relationship, such a discovery will be experienced as deceit and later on as betrayal. Soon as we start sleeping with each other, our dick and pussy is off limits. That is the thought generally.
Right. True.
Early on.
It's not realistic.
It's not realistic, though.
It's not realistic.
Because somebody's got somebody when you meet them, most cases. Unless it's someone who's like in a place like I am, where they're like waiting on something a little more serious to happen. You know, I need some spiritual connections. You nigga, shut up. I'm just keeping it 100. I need some kind of mental, spiritual. I need a lot going on before you're fucking me. Or me and Hector just gonna be together forever. This is Hector. Hector likes to play below the border, and we are very, very acquainted. So I ain't missing shit. I know. But I think that look, this nigga that threw me all the fuck off. I had some real profound shit to say at the moment.
I'm sorry, I ain't mean to throw you off.
No, but unless a person's in a place where I am, where I'm 51. I'm 51 years old. I'm not out there dick chasing. I'm not club hopping. I'm not doing none of that shit. You know, the most, and I'm very picky, so I can't just fuck a nigga and duck, as Corey say, fucking duck. It's not in my nature to do that. I mean, whole blood is very low and limited in my bloodstream. So
whole blood?
Yeah, you got a certain level of whole blood in you when you're young, you know.
Have you slept with more than 5 people in your lifetime?
Of course I have.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like we're all whores. We're all whores.
Right.
But I mean,
some people
it's
have
rare
more.
that you find somebody that's not a whore.
But
whether
some
you're a male whore or female whore, we have holed ourselves out. You say you 50 something?
51.
That pussy's been out there.
But
that
some people have more of a whole level.
Antibiotics have been swallowed.
Some people got more whole blood in their system than
you ain't
others.
no better than them.
I ain't saying I'm better.
When
I'm
we
saying
die,
there's
it's going to be a
level.
whole line and a non-whole line. You going to be in the long line. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's not to be ashamed of.
He's saying embrace it.
It's going to be about 12 women in the non-whole line.
But that whole blood is gone now. So I don't have that kind of
options that's gone now. That's what it is.
But
I'm
I still
telling
got
you.
options. I mean, it's a lot of niggas that's fat
You got
chasing.
options, but the options that's before
They
you,
not-
you like, I
yeah,
might as
I'm
well
cool.
play with my
Yeah,
pussy.
I might as well let Hector handle it. you
Right.
know?
If the options were like they were when you was younger, because I'm looking at you.
Right.
I know you was. I know how I used to be. I'm telling you, I'm a realistic person. We like both of us. We had problems with weight.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at you, and I know how you used to look before the weight hit your face. and
Yeah,
everything. Your
yeah.
option level was high than a motherfucker.
Right, and now
you
it's
got
not.
good hair out here in LA.
This nigga's stupid as
No,
hell.
but nowadays the options have dwindled down. You would have to get kidnapped by vegans. Then your options would
Nigga,
rise
I'm about
back up.
to unplug your mic. Phil, cut this
I'm
shit
keeping it
off.
100. Donnie know I like her. This the home girl.
This nigga said I had to be kidnapped by vegans.
If you was kidnapped by vegans for 6 months,
Nigga, I
your
look so
options
good.
would rise. You would be back out there. Motherfuckers be like, hey, Donnie.
I still be doing
Now
the
they like,
same
hey,
shit.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what it is.
Right.
Kidnapped by vegans.
Right. You need to get kidnapped by vegans on an island.
And you know what the cold shit about that is? My option levels will go up, but I'll still be that picky bitch that's not gonna fuck with none of them niggas.
No, you won't. You'll be so happy that the average motherfucker be like, what's up, baby? You'll be like, oh, who you talking to me? Hell yeah, girl. Niggas will be at that pussy. This is how life really go. I told this to my sister. My sister is a trick. She take care of all kind of goof ass niggas. I was like, bitch, you 300 pounds. So I told my sister, you obese.
Oh, and she taking care of niggas?
Yeah, she take care of niggas because of how she look. My sister got that couch that you could tell a big motherfucker been sitting on that couch.
Oh, my God, I cannot.
It's got that dip in the middle, goddammit. Them pillows will never go up again. Them pillows are down. I'm just saying. It's like if detectives came in there, they'll be like, "It's a fat bitch on this couch." You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100.
He is. He's 100.
Now, Mimi still got options. Cause Mimi, like, she ain't no little thin motherfucker, but I could tell she fight off that shit enough with her diet where she won't let herself get big, and it keeps the options up. Mimi can get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying Mimi is the type that a man would try to cuff and be with because Mimi got an agenda too, goddammit. She out here doing her thing. I'm just saying. It ain't nothing to be ashamed of. Ain't nobody, any motherfucker who got perception gonna know. I can't make her act like I want her to act. She cool and she good to have as a friend, or maybe somebody like friends with benefits. But if Mimi your woman, goddammit, you gonna be out here stressed the fuck out.
Wait, how is Mimi gonna stress you out? Corey?
Because she got options still, and how can I put it? Interesting niggas will be at her. Interesting niggas. So when she gonna be, it's that same game that where you was at game. If you got to look for the person you fuck with, something wrong. I'm telling you now. If you looking for your woman or if you looking for your man, something wrong. You gonna be looking for her. Where you at? Let me call you back. Oh, that's one of these relationships. Well, I done did this shit.
You know what?
What? It's okay. If I read you wrong, you can say, Corey, you bogus for that. I read you wrong. But you know that shit right on. Come on, Mimi.
Come on now.
If me and Mimi ever got down, that's just what it'd be, a get out. I thank you. I wanted to hit. It's just I don't want the drama to come with it. So let's just go get something to eat at a nice place so you can feel better about this.
You know what?
And I'll see you again on one of them lonely Thursday nights. That's what we on.
Oh,
You know what?
shit.
Oh my God, help.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a goddamn voice of reason tonight. It ain't reasonable tonight, motherfucker. This shit is hilarious. Hey, the phone lines. Let's get to the phone lines. We got callers on the line that want to talk to us about today's topic. Shit is crazy right now. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Zo. It's Taurus from Atlanta.
Taurus from Atlanta. What's happening?
Taurus.
Hi, Taurus.
Hey.
Hey, ladies. Hi, Corey.
What up with it?
So you've been listening to the topic. You know what's top. What we talking about?
Of course I know what you're talking about.
All right, so what's
I love
up?
my toxic relationship.
You love your toxic relationship?
I love this shit.
Well, say more.
I love going back and forth with this fool and then having crazy ass sex.
But we know that.
I love it.
We hear you call in this motherfucker arguing every week. So we know. Somebody gotta love that shit.
It's like a high. I don't do drugs, but I guess if I did, I guess that would be the high that I get. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I'm only toxic with him. Other than that, I'm pretty reasonable.
Our resident relationship specialist, Corey Holcomb, is in the building. I think he has a question to ask you.
What's that?
I am very proud of you to admit that your clitoris is stimulated by drama. That is beautiful that you will say that.
So, Corey, it's just with him because we've been on a couple of breaks and I've tried some other relationships and it's just not there.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He's got it.
Why do you think you like to be in drama situations with this man?
Well, because he's tall, he's big, and he's controlling.
What do you mean big?
And I don't like to be controlled.
Be honest. What is big? What's big on him?
He's like 6'5". He's 6'5". He weighs 275. He's a big guy. And I'm little.
You little.
How little
I'm not
is you?
short, little. I'm 5'9". I weigh about 140 pounds.
5'9".
I'm much smaller than him, but yeah, I'm tall.
Yeah,
I'm not
5'9"
long.
is that's tall for a woman.
But she's 140, so a lot of that is in the height. Okay.
We need pictures to be able to verify.
You want me to send you?
Yeah, they want to see some photos, girl.
Forget you, Zoe. I sent you some stuff earlier. I'm not
5'9".
Oh, did you?
She putting you on the spot now.
Hold on.
140.
What's your
skinny.
email address? Because if you sent me something, I need to see it.
Right.
Whatever. Whatever.
She don't want you to check it now.
Oh, did you have any other questions?
No. I want to. If she sent me some shit, I want to go to. What's your email address right now?
Go look for it.
She don't want you to see it now because you'll put it out there.
Let me see. What is your email? I will look this motherfucker up right now. I'm in my email address right now.
She don't want you to see how she look now. She gonna send you something later on.
Probably skinny.
Oh, okay.
Anything later on. He's got what he's gonna get.
Well, shit. Send me. Let me find. What's the email address? Tell me the email address again.
I've sent you like several emails to several different ones.
Did you?
Whichever ones you. Yeah. So okay, but that's not why I called.
Do me this
Has
favor.
your man ever took sex from you when you said stop? And did you like it? Tell the truth.
He had to choke her a little bit.
She couldn't answer that.
Did she leave?
Yeah. Zoe, she not finna give you that right now. She don't want you to see her right now. That means she might be in shape, but she got Down syndrome or something like that.
You know what?
What? It's something wrong when she didn't want it to be on display. Because normally when they attract her, they be like, it's right here. Look at it.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with her.
You got the Forrest Whitaker eye.
Right. That Forrest Whitaker eye. Or that she got Tourette's or something. Or she albino. It's something.
You know what?
It's something she don't want out there right now.
Oh,
hilarious.
shit.
Oh, hilarious.
Callers, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it.
Zoe, you just hung up on me.
Oh,
we didn't hang up. We right here.
No,
She's
you
back.
Just hung up. I just got disconnected. I just called back.
Stalker skills.
Oh, it's the systems
Pop
tour.
right up on you.
Okay.
Okay. But I do have to address something. I was listening to your pop-up the other day after you popped up and some guy in the chat shouted me out about not calling in when Tori was in on what night? Wednesday night.
I don't remember. Just, yeah.
Yeah. So I just, whatever the dude's name is, I called in. So how about that?
Okay, cool. Well, good job.
Stalker.
Thanks for the call. We appreciate you.
Bye, Tori.
Let us know when you're ready to bust down.
You know what?
We don't want no vegans kidnapping her skinny ass.
This nigga said vegans are kidnappers.
That was so funny.
Donnie would be bad as hell if she was about.
And that pussy be back in the streets.
Right. Donnie, look, I'm looking at Donnie.
I'm still bad.
Well, I'm talking about you still bad, but I'm talking about.
I'm 51.
Get chose.
I'm 51.
51, girl. For 51? Come on
good.
now. I'm for real. Where I'm from, motherfucker 51 can't even walk no more. This bitch is walking around with diabetes feet.
Oh, no.
That foot look like it's been soaked in vinegar for a month.
You know what?
Can't put that foot on the floor. That foot go on the floor and start to disintegrate.
You know black ain't supposed to crack.
Like gum in a fan.
You know what?
What?
I don't know where that would be from.
Donnie need to go to jail or something. Just,
you know what?
Get her. Boy, Donnie, get herself together. Boy, I'll take you on the road with me.
I gotta lose weight to go on the road.
Yes, God damn it. Them lonely. When you're on the road with somebody, sometimes it's like you get to the point where y'all just be like, look, we both got too much to lose to put it out there. Let's fucking be quiet.
That's why niggas don't go on the road there.
Right. If you on the road with somebody, they will be like, it ain't worth for me to fuck your life up, and it ain't worth for me to fuck your life up. Let's fuck and keep it neutral. We ain't got to be enemies because we fucking.
Oh, this nigga.
Hilarious.
You just gotta have something that they. Okay, if I tell, then I'll lose this gig. You get what I'm saying?
You gotta have something to
You gotta
barter
have
with.
bargaining chips to make them be
Gotta
quiet.
have
Exactly.
pussy bartering
Do you want me to
chips.
fuck your career up, bitch? That's how
Right.
you be. I'm just saying. But if you was there, you'd be on the road with me.
No wonder I only get booked in Acorn, Mississippi and
Right.
shit like
Well, I
that.
show you how to keep them feet clean. And
You know what?
keep them feet clean.
Nigga, both of you that
I'm just saying, I ain't looking now because I ain't on that with you. But I'm saying, if we was on it, you would be kept up. If I fuck with you, I'm going to spend money with you. If I fuck with you.
So, go with the next question.
What? I'm just saying.
See, you taught me to be good. I'm trying to be good.
Do I see you all the time? I
No,
see you,
you
man,
don't.
when I
You
come
see
to the
me
social
when
show.
yeah.
That's why I can pull it. Now, somebody I see all the time, I see you too much. I can't fuck with you. I don't want you to see me because, when they see you with somebody else, they be judging.
You know what?
I'm just saying, but girls I don't see a lot and all that shit, we can get it in on that sneak and smash. The sneak and smash.
The sneak smash.
Sneak and smash happen with boss niggas. I'm just keeping it real. If you got paper, goddammit,
Okay.
it's gonna be women that's with it. He got paper.
Oh yeah.
$200-$300. People act like that ain't no money. It's bitches out here, if they get $200-$300 every time you come through, that is a boost in their week.
Right. They can pay that rent.
Right, they can catch up on shit. Right. Fucking this nigga who really don't want to be with me. So he only gonna be over here in like 20 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. We gonna talk for 5 minutes, then he gonna be getting undressed while he talk. As the girl get to talking, your dick right by their mouth, and then we gonna get it in.
Right.
This the game of life.
Now be funny. Now I'm gonna put this dick in
Just
your mouth.
don't bring up my wife and we
Taste
good.
it.
Don't ask about my wife. Don't do nothing. My wife ain't got nothing to do with this.
Right.
Oh,
Just
shit.
taste this.
Callers, I know y'all want to get in and holler
Oh, my God.
at our visiting relationship expert. We're talking about
If a girl ain't fucking when I'm around her, she gonna get the fuck away from me.
After she get kidnapped by me.
If you take a girl on the road
That
for the
shit
third time and ain't got no pussy, bitch, you ain't coming on the road no more.
Right. You ain't no
What is
good.
wrong with you? You think you about to come up being around me and you ain't fucking? Get your ass. You useless.
Hilarious.
Got too much pride in yourself, and it be bitches in their 40s still looking for that good shit to happen, and it's not gonna happen.
I'm so glad
Your
I'm
years
funny.
of reproducing and productivity is over. You got to settle for dudes who come through and skedaddle. That's all you got left.
Settle for mediocre dick.
Earn a friend.
Right.
this nigga said, okay, look.
Earn a friend with your pussy.
Look,
know
thank you.
We start to care about you if you just be quiet and let us leave. If you just let us fucking go, it take about a year. We be like, you know what? She all right.
Not a
That
year.
motherfucker all right there. She don't bring no drama. I'm going to take her to the Isley Brother concert with me.
You know what?
I'm gonna buy her a lit up rose at the show.
Oh, shit.
Like, thank you for taking me out.
Give her these shoes my woman ain't want.
Let's get
You know what?
Let's wait.
You know what? Hilarious.
I got to go.
Buy them all the same perfume so you can all smell the same.
I'm like, bitch, you wear 7.5? Yo, you in there. You are in there.
I got something for you.
This nigga is
Take these Jimmy Choos.
clowning. All right, look, let's
Hilarious.
we got to get some callers in here right now. Jesus. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. This shit is a madhouse right now. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Hey, this is Trenton Montgomery from Orangeburg, South Carolina.
It's a dude?
Hi,
Yeah, this
Trent.
is a dude.
Okay, my bad.
Hey.
Hey, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to say that I believe that non-relationship shooters do exist because at the end of the day, when you talk about relationship shooters and what people look for in relationships, a lot of times people look for the things that don't. They say they want good relationships, but sometimes people look outside of that based on character. So, in my opinion, I do believe that non-toxic relationship shooters do exist.
Have you experienced it?
Corey Holcomb, hey, I just wanted to say, I've been watching 5150 show. I just wanted to say what's up, too, to all you guys.
Respect, bro.
Yeah.
Hello.
Now, let me ask you, though. Have you experienced a non-toxic relationship suitor?
To be honest with you, no. I'll say this too to add to that.
You believe in hope.
People. No, I say that people aren't perfect. You can't go into a relationship thinking that people are perfect. You have to be real with who you are. And you got to go into a relationship, with that person, and trying to be real and actually get to know that person for who they are, So
I could tell he's.
You have to go. Yeah, you have to go.
Hey, wait, tell us
open heart. And
how old are you, bro?
And set your boundaries as well.
Young man, how old are you, man?
I'm 25.
See?
Yeah.
The hope is in his voice, and that's a beautiful thing. It's not bad, but the world will show you these hoes ain't shit. You gonna find out.
Right.
And trust me, I'm not gonna lie. Like I see it all the time in the streets. Now you got to be careful who you call your girl or your man nowadays. A lot of times, especially being out there in the streets in the world, there's a lot of things that go on. And I'm a very open-minded person. I'm not blind to the street hoes and the thing that go on out there. I have some experience.
Listen. You're a little long-winded, so let me just make this clear for you as I move you off. The line. Thank you for the call, man. But listen, I'm just gonna say this, man. In terms of non-toxic relationship suitors, it's like Jesus. Jesus ain't came back. Jesus ain't real. So
motherfuckers hate that shit, right? What you said, so because that's too real for them.
I'm just saying, like,
Jesus coming back.
But a lot of people be waiting on a non-toxic relationship suitor in much the same way they waiting on Jesus to roll through this bitch.
God damn, that's deep. That's deep what you
Thank you
just
for the
said.
call, man. We out with you.
No, that's deep.
But
boy.
that's real, though.
They waiting on Jesus and this shit. They know it's coming, too. I bet their house on it.
Yeah. I give up.
That's
all
why my
kids.
preacher got a Bentley, because I believe that Jesus is coming.
And he coming with my man. I know it's fucked up to think, but he only 25, and like you said, you heard the hope in his voice.
Yeah.
Poe brother.
Keep hope alive.
Grow up a little bit, you'll see.
Keep fucking.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Wait till a bitch motherfucking get cable in your name at her crib after y'all break up.
Oh shoot.
Or a credit card.
Wait till she use your social security number, Dick.
Right.
Wait till you walk up on that different built dick in her and you hear she bold enough to bring dude to the house. You like, I ain't never heard her sound like that.
Right. And watch the cable.
Change everything in your world.
Did he say built up?
You know
What did I say? I say built something, didn't I? Built different than you, dick.
Okay. And open up them walls.
Y'all be fucking. She be like,
I'm
Yeah,
still
you
on
walk in the
BB.
house, you hear that bitch like, no. You like, what the fuck is going on in there? Get off her, you hurting her. No, he's not. He changing her.
Oh, hilarious.
He's changing her.
Right. Damn it, your girl has been changed.
Her whole box.
What?
He hit the bottom, okay?
Right.
And it's his now.
This nigga that did some different shit.
Right.
She don't even want to fuck with that dude no more, but something got to get hit different now.
Right.
Forever.
Yeah.
That changed the shape
I
of the
found
pussy.
something back there. That motherfucker that made it where her pussy's useless to you now. Because a lever, a switch that ain't never been touched and got turned on and it won't cut off no more. You like,
know what?
I'm a dude now. I love my man, but I got to get fucked like the other motherfuckers. That's what happens in the world. Oh, shit. It ain't got nothing to do with love. It got to do with anatomy. Her heart is with you, but that pussy is like, okay, he cool, but
this other nigga.
what about this switch that got to get hit back here? I'm used to this. He ain't reaching this switch.
Right.
That's what happened.
Real talk.
That's why motherfuckers don't want their girl cheating, because they know. Did the switch get hit? That's what you should ask. Did he hit that switch? Bitch, tell the truth. Yeah, he hit it. God damn it.
Because you know you useless to me if that switch got hit.
That's, that different switch got hit. That switch up there by her throat. Where her titties at? It's a switch up there.
You know what?
That nigga like, no, I passed that switch up.
Right. You can't reach that switch. Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. It ain't your fault.
You know what?
Go find you a new bitch whose switch ain't been hit.
You know what? Real talk.
Callers, you're on the line. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. We turned up right now. What's happening?
Hello.
Hell is low. Welcome to the show.
Well, hello there.
Hi.
Hey.
So I was calling because it's so interesting. My husband and I are in a relationship, obviously, and some people outside looking in, you might say that it's toxic or that maybe we aren't toxic for each other. I say that because whenever we first got together, I was on my way out of the relationship. He was still in a relationship that he didn't want to be in, I guess.
What make you feel better?
Yeah, exactly. I feel you. I feel you. And so whenever we finally got together, I really wasn't that into him at first. And he was doing all kinds of stuff for me or whatever. And I had a sugar daddy he didn't know about, right? Now, the good thing is this sugar daddy was in a whole nother state. He didn't want to know. Well, I'm sure if he came into town, he would want some sugar, but he was probably one of the most rarest sugar daddies or something like that because all I had was sweet talk him a little bit, and he would be giving me money. So anyway, my husband ended up finding out about this sugar daddy, and of course that broke his trust in me, right? And then later on, whenever he had proposed to me, it turns out he had taken his ex-girlfriend out on Valentine's Day and didn't tell me about it. Now, whenever he took her out, my husband and I had broken up for like a day because he had a really bad drinking problem, and I didn't want to be with him if he was going to, continue with this alcoholism. And we didn't spend the day together on Valentine's Day. And I had asked him if he was with anybody, and he said no. But when he had proposed to me,
oh my God, we can't.
Yeah, oh God.
Fast forward.
You gotta get to it, baby.
Let me tell you. So anyway, when he proposed to me, I had asked him again about Valentine's Day. He said no. Fast forward to a week later, and his baby mama ended up telling me about how he had taken his ex-girlfriend out, and it was true that he did that, right? He said he didn't do nothing with her, but whatever. I have it in my head that he probably did, but I can't prove anything otherwise. So with that being said, we both definitely did not trust each other, definitely after those two events. However, I love the shit out of that man.
No, you don't. Stop it.
Yes, the hell.
You don't love that man. You got sugar daddies. You got sugar daddies and shit. You fucking around. He fucking around. Y'all don't fuck with each other for real.
The sugar daddy was before the marriage. That was the very beginning of our relationship.
You didn't fuck with the sugar daddy while y'all was married?
Hell no.
Did you cheat on him at any point?
No, I didn't cheat on him.
She don't know what cheating means, though. Let me ask you a question. Have you had any contact, whether it be on the phone or whatever, with this dude since y'all got married?
That sugar daddy?
Yes.
That means yes. When somebody answers a question with a question, that means yes.
Because you know who the fuck we talking about.
Right. The same nigga you just brought up.
OG right here. I know how it really go. Both of y'all be on that, so don't be mad at him.
And you're still taking money from that sugar daddy while you're married?
No, hell no.
She might not be taking money, but that dude can get that ass if you want to.
I know he can get that ass. Let's ask her. Can the sugar daddy
she ain't gonna tell you the
still
truth.
hit the light switch?
No, I am going to tell the truth. No, he can't. No, the hell he can't. But I will tell you, whenever my husband found out about the sugar daddy, I had no choice but to be honest,
How did your husband find out about the sugar daddy?
Because I let him have my phone, and he went through my phone and seen these emails that showed the transactions through PayPal, because this man used to send me money through PayPal.
He was paying for the pussy. Are you
PayPal?
Are you one of them streetwalkers, girl?
Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm scared of her man because he went through her phone.
Right.
I don't want to find out through your phone. I know everything show itself. I ain't got to check nothing.
Right.
Who you are gonna show? I'm gonna see it.
Right.
I ain't got to check nothing.
Right.
Like, they got to show me nothing. I'm gonna see it.
Right.
I'm gonna walk right up on it because that's how life go.
Mm-hmm.
You get away with it for a little while, but one day it's just like bam.
Right. I agree.
This nigga was hitting the PayPal.
This nigga cheat and got the nerve to check on her for cheating.
Right.
Now that's a weirdo right there.
And then
I don't check on my girl for cheating. I'm like, I gotta walk up on it.
Right.
I don't want to check. That makes me a self-righteous hypocrite.
So what I will say is, we still don't trust each other. However, like for me, I've thought to myself, like, could I be with this man for a long time, forever, even knowing that I don't trust him deep down inside? What if I never trust him? I've asked myself that question, but I love him so much.
Well, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Do you trust yourself?
I was just about to say.
Yes, I trust myself. I definitely do.
Do you trust yourself in the room with Sugar Daddy Dick?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, the hell I do. Because there's one thing I'll tell you. I don't fuck with men like that. And the reason why is because of the things I've been through in my past. I've had plenty of men who were, Rico Suaves, whatever the hell, that I've denied. But it's just because, like, I'm a person that looks at somebody's mentality, right? And now you can have a Rico Suave looking nigga in front of me and he got a great mentality, whatever, but when I'm in love with somebody, I don't fuck around on them.
All right, let me ask you this.
I become toxic.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this last, and this time, goddammit, when I ask you a question, I want you to truncate the answer, okay?
Okay.
Brevity. Okay, so can you name 3 of your character flaws? I just want to see if you really know yourself. Just 3 of your character flaws. Can you do that?
Yes. One of my character flaws is that I be insecure with myself, like the way that I look, and then it makes me insecure whenever other women that look better than me are around, like me and my man. I just be insecure like that. The other thing, too, about me is I can be too controlling. I can be way too controlling, and I know it drives my man crazy sometimes. And then whenever my man and I are having disagreements, I've told him before, if you feel like you're going to blow up, let me know and I'll back off. But one of my character flaws is sometimes I don't back off, and I make the problem worse because I'm not checking myself and giving him space to breathe.
That was real honest.
Mm-hmm. Very honest.
I like that.
Well, the only reason she controlling is because she around somebody who allow it. Trust me, you ain't controlling with everybody.
Right.
No, now here's the thing. He's put me in my place. I'm telling you, he has definitely put me in my place.
All right.
I'll tell you that. But
You ever had a man hit you in the stomach before without you knowing it's coming?
Yeah, I've been hit by a man before. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it was specific. He said, "Have you ever been
caught with a gut shot?
To hit me in the stomach when I didn't know it was coming.
Have you ever made this sound?
Have you been socked in the stomach?
Hilarious.
I ain't been socked in the stomach, but I've been socked pretty damn hard.
You won't be controlling with that man who. That's what you need a man make. That sound don't come out of you normally. Only when you throwing up or getting hit in the stomach.
Hilarious.
Oh, Lord have
Hilarious.
That's what you need, right?
All right, thank you,
need
for the call.
Nigga. That's what
Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
This nigga said, "Have you been socked in the stomach and
Well, them
didn't
gunshots
know
make girls act right.
it was coming?" I hope that shit never happened to nobody I know.
right below the belly button.
That shit hurt
Good
too.
I ain't never been punched like that, thank God.
I have.
Now they got words like domestic abuse. That's what messed the world up. But when girls used to get the
You know what?
used to act right.
Messed the world up.
Oh shit!
Hey, you want that gut shot? Well, sit your ass down and shut the fuck up.
Just give you the look.
Just hold her by the shoulder.
I got this domestic abuse shit. Your girl feel like she ain't got to sit down and shut up.
You know
Fuck,
what?
we gonna have a world where your woman don't sit down and shut up when you tell her to.
This nigga said,
It's Armageddon out here.
"This nigga said, hey, you want that gut shot?"
Right.
Have you ever been gut punched?
That shot
bitch?
like magic, goddammit. It's like in the ER when they hit you with them things. Clear, bring you back to life.
You know what?
That gut shot, the same thing. I know how to make it.
Just knock the wind out of her.
Oh, shit.
One of them.
Hey, let's get this last caller in here. Do we got him? Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi guys, how are you guys doing tonight?
What's up?
How are you?
Hi, my name's Egypt. I'm from Atlanta.
Your name is Egypt.
What strip club you work at?
Egypt.
This nigga said, what club you work at?
She's from Atlanta.
Hey, this is Egypt. What club you work at?
What school you go to,
I don't
Egypt?
work at a club. I don't work at a club.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You in school, Egypt?
You better than all the rest of them then. Okay.
No, I'm 29. I graduated years ago.
That's
All
right.
right, baby. All right, talk to us.
All right, so I want to say that I'm actually the toxic one in my relationship. I've been dating this guy on and off for 5 years, and I know for a fact that I bring him hell.
Did this nigga just
Yeah.
tase you? Oh, okay, cool. All
She
right.
said on and on.
Did you say, did he tase her?
All right, go ahead.
My
Finish.
other phone.
Finish. That's your other phone. It sounds like a fire alarm, but go ahead. Finish what you were saying, young lady.
But yeah, I just feel like I'm bringing a toxic behavior to our relationship because I end up breaking up with him and then running back to him, breaking up with him, running back to him. And he allows for this behavior, although he definitely does tell me about myself. However,
so
I
what
don't
are
wanna
you?
keep doing
What are you? You codependent? You think?
I am. I definitely am. I am so terrified of being alone. So terrified.
That you will settle or stay with somebody that isn't necessarily good for you.
Well, he is great. He's never broken up with me, ever. And it's
That's what
always
makes him
me.
great because he ain't broken up with you.
Do I hear
No,
weight?
it's so many qualities. Remind you how y'all been kicking long-winded niggas up off this call. Like, I'm just trying to get straight to the point. But for the most part, he is amazing. Amazing.
So he's
to
a
me.
good
Like,
dude, but you like breaking up with him.
Is he fat?
I keep breaking up with him because he also, first off, he's an Aquarius. So he has this I don't give a shit attitude a lot of times, but he also has this very great creative nature about him that just turns me the fuck on. And I love him, like deeply love him.
Listen, our resident relationship specialist who has come in today for a special special show, Corey Holcomb, would like to ask you a few questions about some of your choices.
I would like to ask, do you guys live together?
We did for only 1 month, and then I flipped out. I packed all this shit, and he left.
I want to tell you something because your mom and the other people around you didn't have the courage to tell you this. That's not your man. Y'all don't live together. So it don't matter if you keep breaking up with him or not.
No, Corey.
I'm just telling you, if y'all don't live together, the reason he let you back in because it's just like he like, okay, I'll come get some more pussy if you want me to. You know what I'm saying? But he got trust me, he has a secure situation set up, whether it's he's alone or somebody else that is more dependable. But your pussy is just extra bonus pussy. Like when you used to buy the DVDs, you got the bonus features. You got bonus feature pussy you working with down there. I'm just telling you, so you'll know. What a dude look like? I mean, what you look like telling some pussy to no, get the fuck on. That ain't how it go. It's like, okay, we can get back together. I'll fuck you some more.
Yeah, it's yo-yo pussy.
Yo-yo pussy. Zoe, I'm taking Zoe on the road with me. Fuck that shit.
It's yo-yo
Zoe
pussy.
got the jokes when he really talk from the heart.
Egypt.
I'm just saying.
Don't tell me that.
If you
It's
break
like
up,
5 years, almost 6 years.
but that's
though,
what I'm
like-
saying. It's boomerang pussy. If you break up and come right back,
right?
That's
Right.
you. Your pussy on vacation.
Egypt. Why you keep putting him out? Why do you keep putting him out?
He didn't get put out. She said they lived together for a month. And he got up out that situation.
Why you keep breaking up
Right.
with him? If you love him to death.
Because I be feeling like sometimes he has this nonchalant attitude that makes me feel unwanted. And then when I feel unwanted, I get insecure. And when I feel that insecure feeling, the first thing I think about is to run. And then when I run, I realize maybe an hour or so later, I've totally fucked up. He really is a good dude, but he is also at the same time pissed off at me, whatever situation it is that we're going through.
So do you think running is going to make him do some shit? Like, are you running with the purpose of trying to change how he deals with you?
You know what? That's a good question. And for real, yeah.
And
like,
how many times have you ran and came back?
It is not even a way to count.
Okay, so too many to count. Now, has this motherfucker changed one iota since you since you run and come back?
Right.
Has he changed just a little bit?
A smidget.
He's changed. Like, every single time that we go through something, there is some type of change within him. Like, most recently, one thing that I had a complaint about is him being more open with me. And lately, he's been, like, crazy open with me and keeping it just straight 100. And I haven't ran, like, lately. I haven't ran lately.
You feel like running?
Stop running, girl.
What's your height and weight?
My height and weight, I am 5'6", and I'm 165.
Well, you're a little peanut butter. You're a little s'mores.
Right.
You're a little graham cracker s'mores.
On the running back side of the game.
You know what?
Little iron head.
On the fullback side of the game.
It's all right. He keep taking you back though, right?
But you know what?
Right.
No, and he does.
Little Jerome Bettis build.
Right. No fitted gear.
No, he takes me back, and it's like a whole forgiving thing, but I know for a fact that he doesn't trust me.
Wow. Well, I wouldn't trust you either. You keep leaving and shit.
Is it the upper weight or the lower weight? Tell the truth.
Is he what?
Never mind.
Are you bottom heavy or chest heavy?
Bottom.
Bottom heavy? Well,
okay.
that'll make somebody stick around. Ain't that fucked up?
Yeah, he know you'll come back.
No.
They try to say because you got ass.
Hey, but you know what, girl?
Big back bitches get abandoned.
You know what? Hilarious.
But big back bitches get abandoned.
Right. Lower thick girls, people stick with them.
Oh my God.
If your back on the tuxedo side of the game,
Oh my goodness.
you'll get lost.
Hilarious.
I don't like to hug you while we sleep. I don't like to hug you while we sleep.
Oh my God.
Tasmanian devil
Right.
build.
My arm ain't supposed to be that high when I come from behind.
Built like a bell pepper.
You know, feel like some dirty clothes.
Side by side in the bed, your arm up here.
You know what? Oh my God, help.
On the big back side of the game, you got to behave.
You gotta be.
You know what? Hey, girl, but if you love him and you know that this is a problem that you're going back and forth, then maybe you should start with changing that. Like, next time you get so mad you want to break up, take a moment, count, and rethink it, and then don't break up with him. Because if you keep breaking up, somebody else might catch that ball, and maybe they not breaking up with the nigga. They might be slurping and doing everything he like. You gonna lose your good nigga.
Get back reduction surgery.
You know what? Don't lose your good.
My back ain't big. Goddamn.
Get a waist trainer.
Tell him, girl.
She said, my back ain't big. I hear you, sister, but send a picture of that back.
You know what? Hilarious. Hey, sis, you want to keep your man. You say you love him. Change it up. You feel me? Don't just call in and say you doing something. You can't make the changes. Call us back with the change, and let's hear how you work that thing out with your man.
Ain't no Tasmanian devil back going on.
Now, let me ask you, Egypt. When you break up with him, does he see other people?
She don't know.
No, and okay, Corey, that's actually a good point. No, I don't know. However,
are you seeing other people?
One question,
not
please.
At all. No, not at all. I don't see other people on our breaks or anything. I have conversations with other people. I don't see other
How
people.
old are you, young lady?
I'm 29.
Oh, you young. You know you seeing other niggas. You know you got satellites.
Yeah.
What's she running for if not?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Of all the friends you have, of which do you have the most, male or female?
Male?
Exactly. And now, of all your male friends, how many of them would like to fuck you that you know about?
One.
Only one nigga want to fuck you.
Well, she in Atlanta, so she could be with dudes that don't fuck pussy.
That's true, too.
That might be true.
Yeah.
But then again, there's also the gateway dick down there.
Bitch,
that
I
fuck
don't want no
both pussy.
bitch.
Right.
And I
Right.
Today.
Yeah. But they want to hit it
Today,
another
what you say,
day.
Daddy, today?
Right.
They might want fish tomorrow.
On the
That's what I call gateway dick.
Yeah.
Ah, so stupid.
Got a little moist
fuck-
ass.
So stupid.
On the moist side of the game.
So, I'm going to help Zoe write his one-man act
So
out.
is it the gateway to dick?
No, it's gateway dick. They fuck pussy and bussy.
Yeah.
Sometimes they come on, they
You
be
know
like, man, my
what?
dick real dirty today. You don't want to do that.
I really ain't fucking nobody. Hi, Hector.
I'm not ashamed of these niggas, but it just happens sometimes.
I know how to
baby.
entertain myself.
I'm a man's man, but sometimes it happens, baby. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hilarious.
That's disgusting. No.
Somebody called it in the chat room open-minded dick.
Hilarious.
All right. Look, we got to go. Thank you for the call. Jesus. All right.
Bye. We love
Respect,
you
sister.
too.
I'll be in
you.
Atlanta soon. Get your hustle on.
Thank you, baby.
This shit was crazy as hell. We don't have all the right answers. We're just here to have the conversation.
Help you through what you're going through.
That's all. That's all. He said, my dick dirty as hell today.
Baby, you don't want to suck this dick today.
Right.
I got bacteria for real on this one. You don't need more than antibiotics to get this out your
Me
throat.
and Hector about to be
Need
real
your trachea
close.
scraped if you suck my dick today.
What the fuck? Okay, listen.
We're gonna order a trachea scrape and a bleach rinse.
Corey gonna have a bitch with her finger in a sling fucking around.
Right.
Oh, shit. Hey,
Hilarious.
this shit has been crazy as hell today. Thanks.
Carpal tunnel finger.
I want to thank Corey Holcomb for coming in today.
That's what up.
I want to thank my girl Donnie Keefe, comedian extraordinaire. I want to thank Mimi.
Hey.
That the shit you said about is
What?
true. She's still bad.
She can still get it. It's just you got to be like, look, we can't hide this out there.
You know what?
Sad.
Oh shit! Hey,
Don't take your hair off. Go ahead.
You know what, nigga? You know what?
It ain't fair if you take it off.
You know what?
I want to fuck what I saw, not what it is.
You know what? Oh, it look just like it is. Let me let you know that.
I'm gonna go look for some vegans and
Hey,
shit.
listen.
She crazy as hell.
Hey, listen, we'll be back Monday with another Voice of Reason heater. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm Zoe Williams, the Voice of Reason. I want to thank everybody. Chat room, all our listeners on Dash Talk X. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back Monday, 5 to 7 p.m. Deuces.
Deuces.
Quinoa.